How's it going, everybody? First YouTube video that I'm putting out. I'm Nicholas Corliss. It's about mental health and the foundations of improving mental health through diet and lifestyle. This is what this channel is going to be about. The foundations such as sleep, exercise, nutrition, relationships, some psychological things of how we can improve that, and more. Today we're going to be talking about gratitude, but before I dive into that, I'll tell you a little bit about my journey. So I first experienced really bad mental health about 10 years ago, really bad anxiety and OCD. Really difficult time of my life. And for 10 years I've been on a journey of trialing different things, ranging from naturopaths to Wim Hof breathing to laughter yoga. I did a instructor training in laughter yoga and yin yoga, the Wim Hof as well, with the deep breathing and ice cold water. So I've tried lots of different things to try and improve my mental health, and I had a mental health podcast as well for a while with a philanthropy group. And I've really learned a lot along the way of how to improve my own mental health, and I just want to share all of that knowledge and tools that I've tried on myself to help you, because there's 9 billion of us out there in the world. We're a team of 9 billion, you know? And the World Health Organization estimates that over 1 billion people have mental health problems. And unfortunately, it could be a lot higher than that. The problem is we've got a lot of people suffering from mental health issues, and I want to put out the things that have really worked for me, and also the things that are backed by science as well, so we can have that double whammy, if you will, of things that have been tried and tested, and then things that have been done by science as well. And so what we're going to dive deep into today is talking about gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude. And the problem here is that myself and a lot of us can get caught up in what's next. What's the next thing that we want to buy, or the next meal we want to eat, or that next goal for our business or work or relationship. And it's future thinking. And the gratitude piece of it is really being in the moment and already thinking about what you have and what you're grateful for. And feeling into that too is key. And I just want to read a quote from the Dalai Lama, who said, "In order to be happy, we must first possess inner contentment. And inner contentment doesn't come from having all we want, but rather from wanting and appreciating, being grateful for all we have." And so that quote really struck me when I was looking at it, because it's not from wanting what we don't have. That inner contentment doesn't come from that. It's being grateful and appreciative of what we do already have. And so, for example, now I'm in Barcelona. Amazing sunshine here. It's May 2022, just gorgeous sunshine. So I've been soaking up a lot of sunshine today, and I'm extremely grateful for that. The vitamin D, that nutrient, really helps for the body and mind, and it just feels good to be in the sunshine. But you could be in a place where it's not sunshine at the moment. You know, maybe it's stormy and rainy, and it's not your favorite weather. What else could you be grateful for? Instead of focusing on what we don't have, what can we focus on that we do have? Maybe it's fresh water that you can drink, or hugging a friend, a hug, something simple like that, or a smile when you go down to get your local coffee and someone smiles at you. Just really using our mind to think about the simple things, our health. And so honing in to what we do have is one part of it. And it's also feeling it in the body as the magic key to really feel the gratitude in the body, the emotion of it. So we're gonna dive into a gratitude practice very shortly. It will only take about 2 or 3 minutes. Also just wanted to touch on the scientific benefits of gratefulness, and one is being happier, decreasing depression and increasing our happiness. And also they did a study on Vietnam vets, and those that expressed more gratitude and had more gratitude had lower levels of post-traumatic stress disorder. And so it can also help to boost the immune system. So it's a really positive thing, and all we need to do is take time, a little bit of time from our day, to focus in and feel the gratitude. So wherever you are, if you're in a safe place now and you're able to, we're gonna go into the next part of the segment of practicing gratitude. So just take a couple of deep breaths in, just sitting where you are watching this. Taking deep breaths in. A few more of those breaths. This is just helping to calm down the system. And now I want you to close your eyes if you can, and think about 3 things that you're grateful for, and just start one by one. Whether it's a smile, or having some healthy, tasty food, or seeing a good friend, money in the pocket for a hot drink. Whatever it is, just really feel it in the body. Take some time just to feel, if you didn't have that thing, how would that be? If you didn't have whatever you're grateful for, but you do have it, so really feel the gratitude. Now moving on to the next thing. Taking some time just to feel it in the body. Moving on now to the third thing. Now just wiggling the fingers and the toes and turning your mouth upwards into a smile. And opening the eyes. So that was a short gratitude practice that you can implement just like that. I like to do it after a breathing practice when my mind is really calm. But you don't have to, you can just sit down or lie down and take some deep breaths and really feel into what you're grateful for. Another way you can do it is writing it down in a journal. Writing down just simple, just a sentence, what you're grateful for. Just one. And a good way to implement these habits, James Clear talks about, who wrote Atomic Habits, is to start easy. So start just doing 2 minutes a day. Start simple and doing it every day consistently to develop that practice. If we want to start something, we just need to make it simple at the start and get it into a consistent routine and build it up over a long period of time. And if you do miss one day, the key is not to break the chain. Try not to miss 2 days. So there you have it, a nice simple 2 to 3 minute breathing practice of feeling gratitude or writing in a journal to feel what you're grateful for. Hope this helps, and if it does help, please leave a like on the YouTube channel so we can help reach more people, and subscribe to the channel would be absolutely amazing. There's a team of 9 billion of us out there, and let's help others to have less suffering in the world and more inner happiness.